Feel any pain. The last thing the one
Boom. You live?
We're live.
Looking like today. What is the market doing? Episode 9.
Episode 9.
Wow. Almost. Oh shoot, my bad. Almost there. I was thinking about episode 10. Maybe we should do something special.
24 hours of trading.
Is that the one? You think that's gonna be the one?
Yeah, we should put a weekend aside and just do 24 hours non-stop.
Yeah, I think that's a possibility. On for me, it would be on a Sunday leading up to the Monday.
Ooh.
Because I've noticed that for trades, it's been really good to get in on Sunday/Monday. That's usually when whatever market, whatever coin, usually Bitcoin bottoms out for the week, and then we find traction until Friday, and then we do the same patterns. So today we're gonna cover burn swap. We may or may not have the campaign manager for it. They're also doing an AMA at the moment. So if we do, they'll be awesome. If we don't, we're still going to cover them. I've been looking at them. You know, every single week we've been trying to highlight these campaigns that are on JumpStart, and burn swap has really been killing it. The traction has been amazing. So it caught the attention of us, and we figured why not do it for the next episode.
Yep.
Did you get you an NFT yet?
Not yet, no. I know.
I pushed it. I bought one and it pushed it to 300%.
I bet you were sat there waiting to do that as well.
It just happened. It just happened by miracle. I was like, okay. Yeah, you heard that right. 300%. And we're going to go on that. What's up, Ben Gold? Let's see. All right. So just like always, we start off with the TA, get the market condition, try to get consensus on where it wants to go. And then for all those people that are trading, maybe we can get some signals to pop off. Usually the market's pumping. This time it's in between. We missed the dump, but it's starting to pump some. So we'll see what we got going on. So as always, I like to start on the higher time frames. You know how we do it. And this is printing something really good in my eyes, at least. You see this valley right here? On the 2 hour, when they pop off, is usually a big move. So I'm waiting for that. It's looking like a reversal. We got 22 minutes until the 2 hour candle forms, and then we'll see what happens. But for now, let's see where our local bottom is. Boom, right about there. Let's say, right? Price is that.
See, I've been seeing loads of stuff today saying that Bitcoin's going to dump down.
What are they saying? Let me know.
I think loads of people are calling for like 28,800.
We need a cool down.
Is it 28,800? What are we at now?
We're at 29,400 roughly, like 500.
Yeah. So
I guess it's possible. That's not out of range. I see the money flow is starting to curve down. Usually that is a sign of money leaving and then money going out. So let's see. Let's go with that theory, right? That this would be basically, it would have to bounce off right here, which is doing right now, retest this and actually break out, not just do like a wick. If not, we'll go back down, retest that same level. And these are going to be the pivotal points. And it's like a spring, like kind of like this. It's a spring for days, for hours sometimes. And then there's a breakout, like a big breakout to the upside or the downside. So we're basically right now in the breaking point. So let me see from here. What's that? 29. Oh wow, that's like almost 30K. 29, like 900 is where it should bounce and retest. And if it doesn't do that, it's gonna do that lower, and then it's gonna just trade in a valley like this. I guess I'll just draw it right now. And what is this level down here? 28K, yeah, so which is in its range. And I've actually been eyeballing, we've been trading this non-stop since the beginning. So I've been watching these rallies, and these are the important points. So this support corresponds with that support right there. So that could be really good in the future. And that is that's like in the end of the week. So we'll see. what really happens. That's with the money flow going out, which could happen. So we're waiting on the 2 hour, what was it, 19. So I'm gonna start breaking it down. I'll just keep those for now and see how close it gets to that TA. If not, the other alternative is we bounce right here, go up here, break out a little bit, retest, and then just go over this top. And that's a trade right there if people want to take it. Like from this, you have your stop loss like tight around like maybe this candle, and then try to play that. If not, you try to play the shorts, wait for it to rally, see if it gets rejected, and just boom, it's gonna print a lower low, a lower high. And when you see that trend break, especially on the higher time frames, it's when you know the rally is gonna change. So I'm gonna go into, let me go my 30 minutes, see what's going on. So yeah, this has been going on all weekend. This is why I actually don't trade on the weekends right here. You get a bunch of misfires. And right now we're getting some strong buy signals, but you know how it's been getting rejected nonstop, especially this, I think a few hours ago. I was not expecting this. This was like, let's see. Have you been watching the price, how like volatile it's been? Hit 31K and then just bounce straight back down. Let's see, some support right there. And that's what I was watching this weekend, and it basically broke down. So now we're bouncing off of this. 30 minutes signaling a strong buy, just like this one before. It did rally up a little bit. So we'll see what this really will do for us. Then I'm going to go into the 45 minute, and it also printed the green, double green on the 45. And this is how I follow my trades when I'm looking to long or short, mainly long, is try to get them at the bottom. And if you can get the double greens, it's even better because they don't show up that much. But let me see, this one showed up March 25th. This one was April 20, or no, the second and the third, and now it's 17. So that's looking really healthy. And now I went to the hourly, same thing. Get a solid green. You got the RSIs crossing, and then we go into the 2 hours. So really, right now we should bounce up is what these are telling us, but we will see within this few hours. So Bitcoin really is in a do or die moment, and not die hard. Let's just go back into this channel, which is healthy. 28K is healthy.
Yeah.
What you thinking?
Well, I think what I was seeing, and then I had a little look, is 28,800 is kind of what I'm looking at.
Do you have your charts on? Do you want to share the screen for a second, or I know you have a little bit different indicators that.
Yeah, I'm just getting them up now. I was looking earlier on my phone.
Yeah, I like them. Yeah, while you do that, I'm gonna go into my other one that I like to use, the heat waves. So once again, especially on this, the main thing I look at is I go into the 30 and the 1 hour. When I start seeing the RSI levels this low, it's really good as well to take the trades. It's very bottomed out versus like something up here or up here. It's underneath this band that I have. And whenever it breaks the band and it goes above it, like that's when you get the rallies. And when it goes underneath it, of course, but then you get the bounces. So I've been trying to just get it right where it's reversing into it. This is the first time, I think, actually, that we see this dip down like this, but that's good. And then I'll show you a little bit more of what this on my charts show. So let me go into the higher time frames for this one. Oh, no. Yeah, it's this one. So I'm on the hourly, yeah. So these levels right here just shows where the support and volume is. And as you can see right here, there's not really that much. So it doesn't take much liquidity to really get it back up to 30K. However, there's a lot of resistance above it. If it can get past 30K, it'll use it as support, and that's really good. And after that, we get back to these points, right, where there's not much. All it takes is a little bit to just go straight up to 31K. And if I zoom it out a little bit more, you can really see there's a giant gap right here. So we are in like the next giant drop really can take us to 29K. If it doesn't, there's a lot of support right here. That's going to take a lot to break. And like if you see right here, this held up a lot. It takes a lot to really break these giant mountains. But then you can see there's really nothing to the upside. So once it breaks this level, it's gone. But it's really needing to break up. It broke down already. It's looking like it wants to test this. And that's the main thing I love about this. Right. And then whenever it's popping off, you can't really tell right now because the volume's not there. But you'll start seeing these orders start popping up like candles. Oh, you know what? This thing's restarted. That's why I was like, that's a little too much. Let's see. I think this one's a little bit more realistic to hit. There's a lot of hidden orders around here, but they're not flashing. So there's not much movement. But when they start flashing is when you can tell that there's a lot of volume and movement. Right now, it's just wanting to chill. So we'll see.
Fair enough, man. Yeah, I've got my chart is all set up. Yeah, mine's saying the same. 28,000. That is. So
28K. So
yeah,
that's what we're looking
28,000.
for. Not a bad target. I'm liking it.
But
Even 28K is good.
yeah, if you zoom out and follow the upward channel, you know, like if it did really go bad, you could see 23 maybe.
Like down here, if it breaks out of this range, 23 is like right here.
Yeah.
So if it goes like, it would have to be like right at this level, which that is 25. If it does break 25 though, maybe this is the next level right here.
I don't think it's going to go that low, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't either.
That's just what this is saying.
Wow, look at this monster. Boom. I love it. And we're streaming it all, so we could go back on this and be like, let's say like a year. No, it's been a little bit more than a year. Around the time of the halving, so a year and a month actually. We should see a very high price for Bitcoin.
What date is the halving?
I don't know the exact date, but I believe it's in May.
Okay, let's have that.
All right, I'm gonna go into the next one. I think it's here. Yeah, ETH. ETH has been killing it. I've been trading this all week last week. So honestly, I'm trying to trade it again this week. It's been the one with the biggest movement, and it's because of that upgrade. A lot of people thought that we were gonna see a big dump. So far, there's been over like 2 million withdrawals from staking. Before this upgrade, you weren't able to withdraw anything. You were just earning. So now you're able to take out only the earnings though. I don't think you can take all of it. I'm not sure if it's fully implemented like that. Ethereum should be fully complete, I think, by next year, hopefully. But you know, there's a lot of delays with the network. But for me, that's okay. I'd rather it take its time than it rush it. I think that's why Pulse Chain isn't out yet, because they're waiting for Vitalik to do their move. Just copy and paste that. Let's see. Because I think Pulse is going to be nasty, just a competitor to ETH. So you might as well get exposed to that. I think you get a clone too. You get a copy of it. So, all right. So, yep, ETH. Into the 2 hours, same thing, except with ETH, the money flows in green. It's not like Bitcoin, the money is flowing out. Last week, when Bitcoin would pump, ETH would pump harder, but then Bitcoin would dump and pump into ETH. So it was very fun to just get in and get out of those once I noticed that. And right now, it's actually doing the 2 hour print, which the 2 hour moves are my favorite moves. So look at this one. It's like almost the same size, and boom. This one, boom. So I'm excited for this one. 10 minutes until that one closes, and then I'm gonna break it down. Let's go to the 30 minute. What are you telling me? Same thing, the mountain, double green. Last double green was right here. If it imitates that, then we should see something good. The only difference is the money flow is in red, which it might be, but it's going into green from the looks of it. And I think it's just going to do the same thing across all time frames, across all blockchains. It's gonna have this mountain. It might be the local bottom around this time. It's 150. I think the market in the US closes in what, 2 hours and 10 minutes. So that's when you'll see another big pump around like 3 p.m. Eastern is when I notice we get these big pumps out of nowhere. All right, and then 45 minute, boom, same thing, hit it, green. You got the green candles to support it. And then the 2 hour, I'm waiting for that one. If that one prints green, that should be a good reversal.
What's the 2 hour?
The 2 hour, 9 minutes left.
Ooh.
So
Good
the
one.
range is for ETH. Let's see. What is your chart telling you for ETH?
It's telling me to sort of hold on a little bit. So, yeah. If I go down to the hourly,
Wow, giant support.
to be fair, I've had the double green dot as well on the hourly. And
Yeah, I should have waited for this. This is looking like a play right here, actually.
there you go. Do a Shield Team 6 NFT play.
Oh yeah, we already got one. I'm trying to get this long going for.
How's the trading been going on that anyway? You got your new batch out. You got your new batch coming soon, isn't it?
Yeah, the batch is already out. I'm just having UI problems with it right now, and we're gonna work on that because I think it's just a batching thing. So we have to upgrade the website on that. But yeah, we had Mad Dog bought 20 NFTs today, so we got that. He was able to.
How much your new NFTs?
$100 per NFT, and there's another 500. So yeah, he killed it, and he got the last spot of the down.
Nice.
That spot was available for anybody. Most people just needed 10, but my boy came in and swept it. So it works though. We have a few people that have been able to buy. I'm just trying to get that fixed, and then we'll see what it'll look like after that.
Yeah, I definitely think like your co-host should get a few.
Yeah, you know, see if I can. You know, I might be able to do something like that. Let me see if I can. Here, we'll plug that in a little bit, show you some of the trades and what it offers. Because yeah, we've been smashing it. I think we're at 51% ROI. I need to double check for all batch 1 holders. Soon, now I'm gonna have to start doing the math for batch number 2 for whoever has batch number 2.
Yeah.
And
so when did your first batch go? That was like 2 months ago, wasn't it?
yeah, let me see if it shows. Burn Swap too. What I love about it is the second one that fully got it on the cap. And they're over cap. They're like at 300%. They're smashed it.
Yep. I think they might have beat you on the
Oh, absolutely.
out.
Yeah. But ST6 is the first one. OG.
There's a medal there somewhere.
So on the 21st of January. Wow. So it hasn't even been that long. And we're at 51%. And on batch number 2.
Yep. So it's only going to get faster, hopefully.
Yeah, that's the plan. And I have different plans for the way I want to do batch number 2, and because I have a lot of different trading strategies, and I've been playing it the safer way. And if I can have a little wiggle room to play a little bit dangerous, we can make money. Like when I've traded like that, it's like every 12 minutes is the idea. It's like get in, get out by 12 minutes, get in, get out, and then be in a trade session like for like maybe an hour and trade for the day. It's crazy, but it works.
This is why we need to do the 24-hour stream.
True.
And then people can watch you.
I don't know what I do. It's like we'll just fall asleep. You take over.
No way. I would not trust myself with their funds.
Maybe we can do next episode though, since it'll be number 10. I got this week. I'm going to my sister's wedding, so your boy's gonna be unavailable. Got to drive all the way to Florida because she wants to do something private.
Nice.
Yeah, but then we have to pay for it. And then before I go into the next thing, let's just pull up. What do you want to pull up, MATIC or BNB?
Yeah, let's have a look at MATIC, because MATIC's becoming one of my favorites, I think.
Yeah, don't sleep on MATIC. I always buy a little bag when I can, and it's hugging it tight on the neutral and the high frame. So let me go into the lower time frame, see what's going on. Yeah, see, this is telling me to take a trade. Jeez, like first of all, this bounces. That one closes in 4 minutes, so we'll see if it prints. The only thing I don't like is the down trend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So in order for me to take this trade a little bit more serious, I'd need to see it past this. If not, it's just going to go lower. It's probably going to follow what Bitcoin wants to do. However, the money flow's in. It's not curving down. It's still green, showing there's still money in this market. And normally, I think I need to pull it up. I don't know if I have it saved. But the Bitcoin market cap versus the altcoin, when you see it go down, it usually goes into the altcoin. And that's when altcoin season happens. One of my favorites. 30 minutes. So this is pretty early. Again, there's a lot of misfires here. So if I was to take any of these trades, I'd definitely wait until breakout. Even though it's giving us that buy, it's looking good. You'd have to take this with low leverage because that will play out eventually. Look at these, like you see misfire, but then you did take a rally. Misfire, rally. And this one's, wow, that was a really good one. You see the double green, the waves got shorter and shorter, especially 1, 2, 3. That's one of my favorite structures. And then boom, money flow also curved in, and right at there, it's when it curved into
It's
the
kind of like the ghost that you was talking about. Kinda.
This one right here.
Yeah, where the double green dot is. It's just like kind of looks like a ghost from like the three little lot.
Boom, this one right here.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, and upside down ghost possibly here soon. Let's check with the 45 minute. Yeah, same thing, 45. The candles are getting smaller, which are signs of reversals. Boom, we got, and we still have like 5 hours into the daily. We have a long time. I think last time when we did the episode, it was right around the daily. So maybe that's why the market was pumping.
Oh, okay.
But this is looking good still. As long as it keeps this trend, even this one right here, which is like testing it right now. Basic, you'd be taking this trade from here to there. Let me see if it lets me do this. It's about a 3.3% move. You know, with leverage, it's a good play. So waiting that one out. MATIC, let's see what the long. Man, all these have been consolidating. It's been a giant consolidation. And I think we're getting close. Boom, it's going to try to retest this. We might not break out the first time, like up here to the 122 level, but that's the target.
Mine's saying the target could be 125.
Yeah, that's about it. That's the peak of this. That's like the trade right there. If you're taking this trade, that's what your aim is. And then after that, it's got to hold it. It's got to go above it, retest it. And that way the next target would be $1.50. Maybe a little bit lower to like.
When did we get in? 60 cents.
Yeah, way back here.
Love it.
Maybe even more, less than that. I see some TA over there. You can go back to episode 2 when we called the bottom?
Yeah, it might have been actually.
2 or 3. I'll have to go back.
Isn't that when Bitcoin was like 15?
Yeah.
So that's doubled.
It was giving me a bottom vibe.
Mm.
So we'll see what happens after this. But a lot of the coins are consolidating right now. So we're waiting for a big rally. Might be a slow week. We'll see. It really wants to go up, though, for MATIC. stayed in green and never bled out. It's on the higher side of its price. It got rejected 1, 2, 3, which isn't good, but it also bounced back. Support. I think next is BNB.
Yeah, BNB.
Oh,
We should
wow.
probably look at XRP again as well.
What's going on?
I know. Have you seen that thing that's been going around today about Doge?
No, I saw baby Doge, but not Doge.
There was pretty much Elon Musk saying that he would eat a Happy Meal if McDonald's took Doge's payment, and he would literally eat it live on stream. And then that's why you saw that little 7% pump.
I was about to say, did it pump? My goodness, they're gonna bring Doge to McDonald's.
Mate, that'd be hilarious. Or a little Doge kids Happy Meal toy.
Oh gosh, that would definitely make it price. You know, it wouldn't even be kids; it's people like us buying the freaking Happy Meals. It's like if it had limited like edition NFTs or something, we'd be buying them all. We'd be like, nah, sorry kids, you're gonna have to buy it from the secondary market from me. Y'all can have the food though. But for BNB, if you look, actually, I think last time we were on here, we had a little play that it was looking like the flag. The target was a little higher, but it looks like it definitely broke out of the trend. That play was in profit. I'd be taking profit already or wait it out to 369. It is altcoin season, starting to look like it. And what I just seen as I zoomed out is this very tight wedge right here. Green, printed that again. It's going to do another, maybe like down here. VWAMP's already wanting to curve down or up. That's that yellow line. When it passes the neutrals, when it valleys up. And that could be the one that takes us to that target price. But also take into account these giant sell signals. It's been wanted. There's probably a divergence in there if I really wanted to find it, but so far not. I'd have to go into the lower time frames.
Let me have a look.
Wow. Yeah, so far this is on a tear. It needs to. Wow, it says it wants to go back up. Yeah, the money flow's curving down, but it's got some movement. RSI's at the bottom. We got double green. That's good.
Yeah, I'm seeing it at the bottom of the channel, and it's looking. I've just had the double green dot print.
Let's say that's the local bottom.
Yeah, looks good.
That's like the local bottom, and that might be the weekly high, the 350. We'll see. No, not the weekly. That's weekly will probably be higher.
Weekly high was what, $350? What we at, 340.
Yeah. So actually, yeah. So that would be weird. And it's, man, look at that curve. The BNB staring it, yeah. So real quick, while we go into the next part, I'm going to show a little bit of what the SC6 gets when it comes to it. This is the premium section that people who don't have access to it, they won't be able to see it. Before I did the NFTs, I ran my own trading group that I had like way before like any of this thing even like existed, before I was into any of NFTs, any Telegram. I didn't even know what Telegram was. And I incorporated the NFTs into this, and what this does, or what you get, is free calls. So whenever I have trades that I feel are safer than others, I'll post them up. And I'll also tell you when to take profit. That's another premium access. So it also gives you another way to ROI. So you can sell the NFT on the secondary market, you ROI through the trades, and then if you also take some of these trades, you can ROI faster this way. However, don't just take the trades if you don't know how to trade. I don't recommend that. Don't make trading into gambling, and at that point, it's no longer a way to make money, and it's just a way to just throw money into exchanges. So I think most of these popped off within minutes. Like, I think what was today? That was on the 14th. And right now, this is, there's boom. just little clips. And then also I do the charts, so I also kind of show you what I'm looking at, and it's not me just giving you calls and you not really understanding what I'm looking at. I'll give you before the plays happen. So here's an example. We were looking at that, and then hours later, it actually hit both.
So you just got to own NFT to get into this?
Yes, for now. Depending on how many you get is how long you'll have access to. Some you can get lifetime with, others you get a year, month, etc. But you can always just pay for the Discord as well. But that's what you get, and I have some more that like trading courses. So you can DM me if you haven't been whitelisted. You need a whitelisted. It's a private campaign. If you have been whitelisted prior for batch 1, you can just go ahead and mint. And it's $100. So I know the UI says 50, but it's just not going to go through. You'll get an error. It's 100. We're working on that. So be patient with us. But it's been rocking it, honestly.
So how well's your batch 2 done so far?
Batch 2, so we have 24, if you can see, 24 out of the extra 500. So it's secretly selling. People are buying it.
Nice.
So it's working. People are able to get it. I bought one of them to test it, and it did mint properly. All right.
Ooh, so this is good news for Sidekick then. BNB's pumping. Hopefully we'll see that flow into there.
Yeah, that's very true. Our coin's tied to it, so it's always good to see a rally. BNB is awesome place to be hosted. A lot of people are still building on this.
Cool. Next one.
I think that's it, right? We got BNB.
Oh, I think.
Oh, you want to do Ripple?
Well, I think we should talk about it, right? Because I've been seeing loads of things over the last week and 2 weeks, pretty much just saying like this will be the very first crypto that has the stamp of approval by the government, pretty much, if this goes through. So I feel like it's kind of, you should have a little bag just
Always.
in case. But I'm still I've never really liked like XRP.
I don't think anyone has.
I have a bag.
Yeah. I think everybody does, even myself, except I don't mind telling people I have a bag because, like you said, it would be one of the first ones. And I noticed that a long time ago. I was like, they're the only ones who are really getting like hammered by the SEC. And if they beat them, then this is like the most undervalued coin because most people are going to use it. And what I noticed is, I don't know if you had any XRP in certain exchanges, but they did the Flare airdrop finally.
Yeah.
Did you get any Flare tokens?
Nope.
Oh, well. Snooze and lose, huh?
I know.
You should be able to. I wouldn't be surprised if they might do something for that. But the Flare token, if it's my understanding, it's like their smart chain version of Ripple. So you should be able to use that token on whenever they start building.
Oh, okay. So, no, but I've got it in my ledger though, so I wouldn't receive it there, would I?
You might. Ledger might be able to do that. But I'm not positive.
Yeah, man, I'm just seeing crazy predictions coming out for XRP at the moment.
Run, yeah, it's a good run up. Last time it ran up like this was like something like this, and it got rejected. And it's probably been doing this for like a while because of these court cases, just holding it down for years. Yeah. But I've always said get a bag, just because, especially now, it's harder to get. You got to be like an OG to know how to get Ripple. You can't just get it from any exchange anymore. Yeah, look at that big suppression. It finally broke out of that giant resist. Look at that. Finally, that's the first rally that's been past that resistance for months. Since, wow. So what is that? September 23rd of last year?
Yep.
So
if we see it go up,
let's zoom out a little bit more.
So if we go back to 8th of April 21, so that was a $2 Ripple there. So, that's a 4x or 3x.
Easily. I think it's worth $1, no problem. $1.50.
Yep, then you
Jeez,
got.
dude. This is such a big move, but it's so small when you zoom out. Look at it needs to do basically with this. Let's see where. Okay, so it passed September. Let me see something actually. I want to see the last time it was at these levels. Let's take the wick. Or wick hunt. Right here, and it was going down. May 5th was the last time we saw these levels, but not on a positive note. It was on the way down. Now we're retesting it. So look at that. The levels are like, it should go back to these levels. What is that over here? 60, which seems like a small movement, but that is big. So there's a lot of support there, and then it just broke down. Wow, this is big for Ripple. Hasn't seen this in a long time.
Yeah, so there is crazy predictions coming out at the moment about Ripple. So everyone's saying, if the case goes through and they win it and stuff like this, you're going to see it's going to be listed on all the exchanges again. You're going to see a load of money flowing into it. So I don't know. I think it's definitely worth holding a little bit of it. We're not going to see this happen again, I don't think. Like where a coin's been held for so long.
This is what, $2? Yeah, about $2 was the all-time high.
I think it's 3.5, wasn't it? I think.
Maybe. Yeah, this is on Binance, so probably so. But boom. So we got a long way to go. Maybe you can consider this officially out when it breaks. Let's put wick to wick. Is it tapping it down there? Not like right there. So if it breaks out of this with like conviction, it should go back into these ranges. You see this giant, like even back here, there was a lot of support. We got the double tap and bounce. But this is like the bottom of Ripple. Like, when I said it looks like the bottom for Bitcoin, this is it. Like this, it needs to break out of this to make the leg up, get into this range, and then you start trading here and then go back. Like this has to be the bottom. What is this? 29 cents. We got like a little boat right there. Move that whole boat. So like that, yeah. And I mean, if we go back to, let me see, go back to Bitcoin, like this is what they're at. So they're not even like started. They're like, they're at the breaking point to do it. Oh man, that looks so beautiful. I remember when people were like, nah, you're crazy. You're crazy. Bitcoin's not going to see 20K again. And I said, yeah, right. Wait till next year. Boom. They said, you're crazy. Bitcoin's not going to go past 20K. I said, wait till next year. Boom. And now I'm saying it, wait till next year again. So we'll see.
But you're saying 30K this time, man?
No, you're saying 30K. I'm saying like, because you said what? You don't think it'll go past 38K for the year?
I just got a feeling it will trade sideways around 38, 40.
Yeah, that's the next level right here. If you look, what's right here? You see, boom. Let's put that across, and we're kind of just broke above it, but yeah, we're still above it a little bit. We're about to retest it though.
Yeah, so 38. Yeah, so 38,000 to 40. Yeah.
Yeah, from here, basically, look at that. We had support here where we finally broke it. Support. We're at it once again. And if this gets rejected, we're definitely going to go down. But this is the testing points. And then we go back into this range, the 30. The range, you said, is the top right here. End of the year, let's see. I can't predict end of the year. That's too much. It's too long.
Go on.
You said go on? Okay, all right. Hold on. Let me see what my brain tells me. All right, this is BTC. End of the year, I say 45K at least. At least 45K.
45K. Okay.
45K.
All right.
And that's up here. And if we see it 45K, we might as well just keep on going. Keep on going. And it's very easy at these levels because we haven't really had much volume in trades here. Like this is healthy. We have a lot of sideways here. But like in this range, we don't have much. That's why it always goes parabolic because there's never any orders above and they just start coming in and they go. All right, there we go. That's the TA for today.
Yeah, we won't do Doge today. We won't do your favorite coin.
I think it's right here.
No.
I think it's right here. Oh, it's retesting. It needs to definitely touch. What is that? 9 cents. And if it breaks that,
you've got Elon watching the. You've got Elon watching the chart. He's like, "Oh, if it doesn't retest this, I'm just going to quickly say something on Twitter."
Man, that must be so nice. And then like you wait till it's right here and just throw some bad news, and when it's right here, just throw some good news, then throw another set of good news and make it pump back to this level. Let's see. Oh, this is on the daily too. This is, most of these are looking bottomed out, like right before they take off. If it doesn't, like that bottom, like 4 cents was the local bottom or the bottom for a while. And what is that? We are at, that's like a 4x. Yeah, it's going. It's definitely going. Gosh, look at this thing though. Why do people like this coin?
I don't know. We're definitely not. I don't think we'll see above the all-time high though on this.
No, I don't either. Did you hear about Baby Doge?
No.
It's getting listed. I think it was on KuCoin. Like how do these people get the reputation to actually get these coins on there?
Yeah. Well, take a look at SHIB, like Shiba coin. All right.
That's my favorite.
It's your favorite.
Let's do what? Binance. I only do it, or where is it at?
So do you stake this as well?
No, I don't think so. I used to, but then they started coming after these people. Yeah, see, this is looking very bottomed out as well. Like this is looking like that was the bottom, and that bottom was. Oh wow, it's a few local bottoms.
There you go.
There we go.
You've heard it from Dabs by Shiba.
Yeah, this is the second. This is the Doge incarnation right here. People are gonna be like, "Oh, I remember Doge, but did you hear about Shiba?" Yeah, I did remember Shiba, and we sold up here.
See, I was an idiot, right? And I didn't buy any Shiba, and I bought a Kita, and that did not do as well.
How dare you? That's the mistake.
Yeah, man. It did like a 10x, and I was like, oh, nice. And then the next time I looked, I was like, oh.
That's what happens, especially during that time where it's like alt season / like BSC alt season. But yeah, this isn't looking much too good. Besides, the local bottom has been in. It's just got to break this. I just wonder if you can actually do serious TA on these things. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. But maybe if you're like a degen, you can get in like. Look at these. Boom. Try to get in these. Nah, that takes way too long. That signal. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would have to depend on percentages. Because I know altcoins move in like giant percentages, and they're the ones that actually people trade. 4% there.
Because doesn't Doge just continuously mint as well?
Yeah, I think they're unlimited, and that's the problem with it.
Yeah, exactly. So think how many more coins are on the market now since the all-time high.
True. It's gonna take a lot more now.
Yep.
That's why SHIB's the best buy, because we're already here. I don't think I've ever sold my SHIB.
The trading volume in the last 24 hours is up 176%.
For just
On
Shiba?
Doge. No, on Doge.
Yeah.
God damn.
Dude, that coin is so manipulated now. Like, there's
Right,
people that trade off people's emotions with that one.
have a look at SHIB. SHIB is 6.7 billion market cap. Pretty good.
Jeez. You know, Vitalik burned his stake, which is the largest stake.
Isn't she? Yeah, didn't Shiba though? Didn't he sell like half of it?
No, he
Charity?
burned like a bunch of it, and then the other he gave it to like a organization that needed, like, you know, that moolah. So he did good things with it because they just gave it to him. So, like, here you go. You can just like decide what to do with the majority of the money. And he burned it for the community, and then the rest he actually donated it for a good cause. My boy Vitalik.
Oh, here you go. On coin market cap. 22.5 billion Shiba coins were stolen in a Bitru exchange attack
Wow.
on the 16th of April.
That was what, yesterday?
23 million. Damn. Apparently.
It's like, I wonder how these guys do it. How do they get away? Well, they don't get away with it. Most of them end up getting caught. But they are starting to use, like, what is that, Tornado Cash or something like that? Where people can just watch the cat or the coins.
That's not working anymore, is it?
I don't think so, but I don't know. I just know that's what people are doing. Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't. That's why you just keep that thing decentralized. But I guess they always come for someone. Someone's got to pay.
Yeah. Right. Should we look through a couple of? Let's look through this burn swap campaign. Go on. Let's see what the hype is about.
Let's see. I was going over a little bit last night and some today. It's an interesting project. It gives me the vibe, you know, whenever you see an exchange come up and you don't know if it's gonna get some traction or if it's just like any other exchange. This one seems like it's picking up that traction. Like, it's 302%. The backers, that's something we were. Oh wait, is my audio still on?
Yeah.
Remember, I always start to lag with this section when I put it on. So 7 days
backers
left, but 199 backers. I think that's the most. No, I don't think. I know that's the most backers we've seen on any campaign. So hopefully we can get the guys on here to talk a little bit about that and see what they did to get that. But 302, there's still NFTs left.
They've got loads left. So how many they sold?
453, which is surprised. Like, all right, we'll go over a little bit here. I think on this it gives you a little bit of detail, but their website has the white paper.
Yep.
So we'll go over with just what the NFT gives you here. So it only costs $100. It's not too much, and it's only one as well. You don't have to worry about someone having an advantage over you because they spent more. It's like $100. Just buy as many as you want. And have you seen anything about it? Like, do you know much about it?
I have not. Like, these guys just came out of nowhere and just smashed it. So,
no, they're killing it. They have their own swap. Let me see. I don't think it has the website to their token, but they also have a token behind it. It's called Burn Swap, and it you know, the synergy like Pancake with Cake and Uniswap with Uni. It's that kind of vibe. So Burn, you get the Burn token that helps with their ecosystem. It helps. You can pay fees with it. You can. What else did I see with it? You can also have high yield, and that's something I really want to ask them about because that's something I see emphasized a lot on the campaign and also on their website is having high percentages. And let me see.
So they're saying on this website that you can earn up to 1,096%
Oh wow.
fixed APR.
So I'd love to see how, because some insane numbers, and a lot of people love seeing those numbers, and they'll throw some capital at it if we can get some good projects. And I think that's what's happening. They're just getting a bunch of partnerships. Their community's growing. I saw their Telegram just explode with users, their Twitter as well. And I think that's what's really helping with it. It's just getting all these partners with basically the start of this. And they have a mechanism that helps with tokens, like a deflationary aspect to it, where let's say if we get some on there, anytime we use, I guess, Sidekick, or the way it works is there's going to be a burn mechanism. So some of it gets burned and some of it, that's how it works. And they're getting all these awesome projects on, and see, before you know it, this could be the next DeFi exchange that everyone's using. Because why not put some liquidity on here? It helps with your project by burning it, also helps with price, stabilize it for the long term, and you're also getting some benefits with the burn token. You can earn some yield.
Yeah, well, I've just seen here, if you refer someone to burn as well, you get 3%.
Oh, do they have a referral system?
System, yeah. So staking receive 3% referral rewards for bringing in new users.
Oh, that's good. I love the referral systems.
Yeah, man.
Earn a little bonus on top of that for getting some folks in and getting them early. I saw this today. I saw they were at 3, or they were at like 2 something, and I looked over the website, went over this, did my due diligence, and I was like, okay, I definitely need to buy at least one NFT, because one NFT just grants you all you really need. You can get more than one there's definitely going to be people that do it, because you can either hold it and earn APY and earn money from just holding, or you could burn it. You can burn your NFT, and I think it gives you, is it this one? The booster is what it was called. Yep. I think it says it on this, but on the website, which I'll pull up in a second, it'll give more information on that. So with their NFT though, let's talk a little bit about what you get. So of course you get the distribution. Says 1 NFT redeemable for 1. I believe that's what it's saying. Like, you can either redeem it and hold it, or break it and get your 182.5 APY. You get revenue share, 5% bonus on burn tokens in a pre-sale, and then a free burns t-shirt. So I'm looking forward to getting one of these shirts with this logo on it.
Yeah, and 128.5% APY stake booster.
I think you need to burn it. Let me see if it says it on this. Let's see.
Yeah, I think I've read that somewhere as well.
We're offering only 1,000 for 100. This is your chance to become part of the community and help us shape the future of DeFi. So they have the fixed APY staking, burn swaps taken, managing assets, different blockchains. Oh, and they also are compatible with different blockchains. So that's probably another reason why the traction's so big. Yeah. That's what you want to see with these projects. That way they can hold liquidity across all blockchains and not just focus on one, where, especially with the Binance space, there's a learning curve. Like, you have to know how to get on the Binance space versus like some of the other ones are a lot easier, or they're getting a lot of traction. I know MATIC is starting to get a lot of traction. A lot of people are building on that one now. And other people learn how to use that one before BSC now.
Yep. And you got the other thing you got to remember is what have they raised now? They've raised 45,400 just in NFT sales. So when they do their burn sale, their token sale.
Oh yeah.
Mate, think how mental that's going to be.
Let's see.
This is $100 a time they're putting in. So.
Oh gosh, yeah, because each person's just going to put. Just make sure you get some tokens too. Hold on to those. Like, I love holding on to these and earning like extra income just off staking them. I used to do that a lot when KuCoin, with that their token when it first came out. They're like, just stake it and you can get discounts on the trading fees, and you can also earn from the trading fees if you just stake it.
Yeah. So it'd be interesting to see if you had multiple tokens or multiple NFTs. Sorry, do the bonuses get multiplied?
See, that's the questions we need to.
So if you burn two NFTs, does that mean you get 2 lots of 182%? Like
I wouldn't be surprised if it's like per wallet, but shoot, we'll see. Maybe we'll get some more answers on that one. So I know they have the 100K goal, and yeah, I read that today that if they get to that goal, they're going to invest 50K into it. And they are halfway there. There's 7 days left. However, like I said, they're killing with the marketing.
200 backers.
200. Yeah, I think it just went up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what we do. Social hour, put in the funders. But yeah, no, it's killer. It's killer, honestly. I had to get one. I didn't want to fear, like, get that FOMO. I started to get FOMO. I was like, all right, how much are left? I saw that they had 1,000 and there was still some. I was like, okay, let me get one. I already did my due diligence. I like what they got, and it's better to get in before it doesn't. And I know that once it does run out, the days, you can still mint it. As long as it's available, you can mint it.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, you could sell this token. If these sell out, you could sell these because people will be burning them.
Yeah, so. I might just hold on to it. I don't like to burn my stuff, but I guess that's the whole concept of it, right? You choose how you want to burn.
Exactly.
So let's see. Now, when you purchase a burn NFT, you'll have the option to either burn it for, yeah, there it is. You can burn it for 182.5 APY stake booster, or hold on to it and receive revenue from external sources. And as an added bonus, investors will receive a 5% bonus on burn tokens purchased. So boom. And I wonder if you get that bonus per NFT. Like, I wonder, like you're saying, like if these things do, because that would be a reason to get more.
So if you have 10, you get 100%. Like, so if you get 20, you have 100%.
Ooh, I'm sure if that's done, people are already doing it. I know Felly loves doing the math on those things, and my boy just goes. He's like, all right, especially with good projects. Like, this has really been on the radar for a while. Like, when we first heard about it, we liked it. We saw the imagery, and I was like, okay, I like the concept. And then out of nowhere, they're like, yo, did you check into it again? I was like, why? What's up? And they're like, dude, they've been killing it in the Twitter space. Their Telegram channel just grew. Their funding, I think at the time, was like about to hit a little over 100, and now it's 300. I couldn't wait for Monday. I was like, I need to have him on so we can talk a little bit more, get more information to the viewers for the people that haven't got in. And it's public, so you don't even have to worry about DMing anyone. You just come on the website. Right here, you hit the approve and just be able to mint. Make sure you have the 100 BUSD plus gas fees and get you an NFT. Let's see if I can pull up the website while we're still on.
It reminds me of the imagery reminds me of like that skating brand.
Yeah, dude, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it's like
the water one and the fire one as well.
Mint NFT. Oh, you could wait.
It's
live. Okay, look. It looks like it's live. They've already raised BUSD. Minimum is $50 BUSD, so your boy's gonna have to get in there. Oh, that's funny. So when I clicked on the website on a different device, it did not bring me all this. So I'm loving the website even more so because it, yeah, okay. Goes over all the. Okay, let me go to the top. Yeah, I like this. So I didn't know this was on here when I checked it. They also are going to have bridges, so I'd love to have more conversations on that. Stake your token. There it is. Wow. They've done videos on them for people that want to view. Got some YouTubers on it, and that's a big, big push. When you start getting these YouTubers on it, then they know that's a great project, and it's not, it stood out to them.
World Industries. That's who it is.
Oh, with the brand?
Yeah, that's the one it reminds me of. World Industries.
It says earn up to 1,096 APR with fixed high yield rewards by staking your tokens on BurnSwap for a duration of 7. So you have to stake it anywhere from 7 to 500 days. And I wouldn't be surprised if the longer you stake it, the more you get. Usually how it is. Why not, right? You deserve it. Yep. The fixed rates to your lock will remain consistent throughout your stake period. So that's good. They don't fluctuate. Additionally, you can also stake popular coins like BNB and ETH, receiving 1-to-1 of your stake in burn token staking. Okay. So you get a 1-to-1 ratio, and the rewards are paid in burn tokens. staked.
You know, it says the percentage, the circulating supply that's staked, right?
Yes, that's what I was just looking at
Do
right now.
you think it depends on how much, like when you stake, if there's less than 1% staked at the time that you stake, you get that 1,096?
I think so. So I think the quicker you are into it, the quicker you'll get these. And as more people begin to stake, I think the percentages begin to drop.
You're gonna have to be quick.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to be quick. But either way, like these percentages are not bad.
Well,
even
18%.
Yeah, 18% is solid.
Get that at a bank account.
Exactly. And it's fixed. So with this one, you're good. So definitely get in early. Don't slack on this one. This could have the chance to just kill it. Maybe even get on some exchanges if it catches the eye of some. Shoot, if KuCoin's putting baby Doge, this thing definitely can get up there.
Sweet. Well, should we have a look at any other projects, or should we call it there? We've been about an hour now, I think. Yeah, just over an hour.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go over this article right here that I've found. Yeah, it's the SEC again. Them boys, they're like, all right, well, Ripple's kind of kicking our ass. Why not look for different coins? So I heard this while I was listening to a podcast. It was saying that Bittrex was getting sued, or there was a lawsuit, and I was like, of course, like, what are they getting sued for, or what is the SEC coming for? And apparently they got 6 tokens. I don't know if it names it here on this article, but that have risk of being a security, and they're really big names. Oh, here they go. We got Dash, Algo, and Algo is an important one in my eyes. So is Dash also, but Algo because it's one of the staking ones you can just publicly get on Coinbase. You don't have to do anything. You just buy it, leave it, and you're earning, or you used to. I did see there was, I think this month they stopped Algo, so that's not good. But maybe they're just trying to protect themselves during this investigation. OMG, TKN, some of these I don't know. The main ones I knew were these. It's like Algo was the main one because I know a lot of people just casually stake it. And if that does get hit, that Coinbase could have another lawsuit just because they allowed people to earn.
Oof.
Yeah, so let's see what they're saying, what their complaining is. The SEC says Bittrex and William Sahara, who served the CEO from 2014. See, like they're coming from that time. Oh, that's when I guess it came out. Coordinated with token issuers who sought to have their crypto asset listed on Bittrex. First to leave from public channels. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I don't think this is the article I read. But yeah, so the SEC is coming for these people. So watch your tokens if you have these guys. Expect some volatilities. If you have them on exchange, expect them to have some type of halt withdrawals. Like that's why it's always good to have it in your wallet because you just never know. I did see on some of them, I think was it Algo? I'll have to check, but that there were no withdrawals until like I don't know what day. But just know, no crypto is safe if you did it through this way, and SEC is starting to catch up to this kind of stuff. Some people think regulation is good in the space. What do you think, crypto buddy?
I'm undecided about it, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's like part of me wishes that, all right, if you want regulation, give us the regulations so we all know what we can do, and then we will figure out a way to make money with the new regulations. Versus like right now, people are creating awesome things and then they're getting sued or going to jail over things they created years ago, or like at the time the laws just weren't there, so people didn't think about it. That way we can know and the space can continue growing. Regardless, it's going to grow. It's decentralized. However, I'd like to see like consensus with something they can, and not something they control. This is probably what they're going to do, right? With the
I agree with what you said. Like, they need to make the guidelines sort of like clear. If they're gonna put regulations on it, they need to let us know.
Yeah, it's not fair.
It's difficult though because like every sort of country has like different regs on it. So,
yeah, makes sense.
I'm gonna have different ones to you, and tax all works differently. So yeah, I don't know.
We'll see. So keep an eye on that. Major blockchain foundations. Yeah, okay. As long as they don't come from my baby ETH. You go for the other blockchains. I don't know about them.
Baby.
I heard, you know what's another one I started hearing good things about? Solana, which I don't know
Really?
why. Yeah, like
Okay. Right. So with Solana, I've heard. Well, it's nothing to do with Solana, but a little bit. So FTX is meant to be coming back.
yeah, you saw that pump on that, right?
Yep. So it was something like they found what, 7 billion?
I'm not sure on the number, but yeah, they did have a large or like bag of that. I know that was one of the reasons why Solana dropped like 90% because a good bit was on there. I take advantage of the market. Sure, if it goes to zero, it goes to zero. But you saw, I don't even know. I didn't get any FTX. However, I probably should have.
Here you go. Look, I've sent you a link. Pull this up quick. In fact, I'll put it in the private chat here.
Is FTX coming back as it recovers assets 7.3 billion? What do you think? I would not be surprised. Let's be real. They were the ones that I thought were gonna like kind of give the leadway for crypto exchanges. Like everybody was backing in the US, like where I'm from, everybody was like, this is the exchange, this is the guy to listen to. They got backing from Congress, he's got backing from people that weren't even in crypto. It's funny when Sam came out of nowhere because I didn't know anything about him, and I think 1 week he was like a billionaire, he was donating money, he was doing this, doing that. However, I still think he needs to serve some time. He did some shady stuff, and it would not be fair regardless if investors get their money back. There's a lot more than just the money loss.
I lost money in this, so I'm hoping they do come back. Because they were saying that investors would be able to recover their funds, or you would get compensated in some type of way, so that'd be good.
I got lucky. I'm surprised I didn't hear about FTX until I did, because I heard about it that 1 week, and then the following week was to collapse. And the week I was listening to, I was like, wow, this looks like a good place to store money. And just luckily, I just didn't get to it. I just never got around to FTX. Never looked at the token, just kept hearing good things about it, kept seeing it on banners, on TV, politicians, people talking about it on the news. And I was like, all right, it's getting my attention. And then the next week, it's like crashing. Solana's crashing, Bitcoin's crashing because of it. And then there's some people that think that's the reason why the Silicon Valley Bank collapsed, because that was like, first it was them, and then it was a sector of other things that started to happen. And I don't know. I think we're going to see a lot more come out from this. And I think they're also the reason why like Celsius and what is the other one? BlockFi. Like BlockFi they've been around for a long time, and all it took was these guys to come in and just take them out.
Yeah. So. Well, I only got into FTX because I was running some trading bots off Free Commerce. They were doing really well. And then it was like, oh, go over to FTX and you get 0% fees. So I was like, oh, sweet. Whack it on there. So put it all on there. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to pull some money out. I pulled out about half. And then literally 2 days later, it crashed. I was like, damn.
Oh, wow.
I was like, well, at least I got my profits out.
It's like typical crypto projects. When you're trying to get into it, and you're like, and it's gone.
I feel like I crashed it.
Yeah, right. How dare you?
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be good if it does come back, so that means I can pull some more funds out.
Yeah, and I bet you if it does come back, which the price did rally, here, I'll throw it up real quick, then best believe Solana is going to have to rally. There's no way it wouldn't. There's no way. I'm surprised it hasn't, but it's probably because they're waiting for sure.
You'll probably see when the news came out. There'll just be a massive pump. Yeah, it's going down a little bit now.
Well, this 5 minutes. Let's go on the daily. Oh, wow, it's gone down for sure. Yeah, it's probably a pump and dump. That's all that was, right? Dang, so it pumped 100 and just to a dump plus 100? Is that what happened?
I don't know. I can't really see your time frame.
Yeah, so I'm on the daily. So I'm assuming this was when the news came out, right? So let's see.
And then it dumped.
Fresh from here. Come on. No, that wasn't it. Or do you think that was the pump? No, that's the daily, so that goes way back.
Wait, so when's the article from? Let's have a little look.
FTX.
So 13th of April was the article.
Wait, what? Hold on, let me do 2 hour maybe.
This stops in December.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at the wrong thing probably. Well, where do you even pull the price?
Yeah, there you go. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, is that 13th of 13th?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's consolidation level. Let's see what I'll do a TA real quick on that because this is kind of looking interesting. It's going to be hard to do TA on this just because that was completely off consensus of news. Like that was not going to happen.
I was thinking about buying a bit of FTX, and then I realized how much I hate them.
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes you got to buy those coins though. Ooh, a double buy signal the 2 hour. We'll see where it takes us. It's hard to get it because with this, man, still though, that was such a crazy play.
Yeah. Thing is though, like, you don't know, like, no one knows if this is actually coming back yet. Like, if it does come back, this could be a really, really good move to buy it now because this is what the bottom of all bottoms.
Yeah, this is basically the bottom.
How much is it there?
The Snickle Fritz. This is $24 in the $20 range.
How much is it? $24
up here. Yeah.
Okay, what's it?
22, 24. It's at $1.80.
Yeah. So look at that, and then look at what it actually went to.
69 cents.
I'm pretty sure it was 100 and
higher probably.
Yeah, in its heyday.
Damn, I might have to get some just because. Put $100. Who knows?
Let me have a quick look. I'll see if I can get the actual high. Yeah. What one did you go on, KeyCoin? There we go.
Yeah, Solana didn't really get a pump from it yet, but do all coins really give me that bottom vibe? Like they just came off the bottom. Like this is the first. I need to delete that. They're just getting ready to try to take their second leg and go back to this range. $30 range.
Right, let's have a look at this all-time high. Right, so all-time high of FTX was $84. So it's 97% down still from the all-time high.
And that was 100% pump.
And yeah, in the the all-time low was 82 cents. And then it went up 117%.
Yeah, I guess try to load up a little bit at these levels if you're going to take a risk.
So it's actually, okay, it's not now, but it was actually cheaper than when it first came out.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, I wonder if it'll be interesting to keep an eye on that, because if FTX does start and back around.
Yeah, because all it would have to do is someone else take over, run a whole different model, but just to be honest, I guess Sam might go to prison, and all the people who are there are just no longer there, and a new team, a new board, something. That's the only way I feel like people would feel comfortable with throwing money back.
So you know Elon Musk always gets done for pumping Doge by accident.
Yeah.
I wonder if the FTX lawyer is going to get done for accidentally pumping FTX.
Shoot. That's a secret indicator right there.
Yeah, there we go.
And so that's interesting also. It's like, I wonder what was the first move when that news came out. Like, who was like the deciding factor? All right, the price is obviously going to go up, and then it went to 100%. Like, you think there's bots out there that dictate the volume and suppression of things?
Don't know. But all
right, brother.
Let's call it there, shall we? And then we're gonna have to organise something special for the next one.
Oh yeah, we're number 10. Maybe we can have some NFTs to give away. Some SC6.
I'm still saying 24 hours of trading.
That might have to be the day we do it in shifts.
Nah, no shifts.
One solo.
You can start. We did it midday to midday. Okay, so you would have to start.
It would be perfect.
7 in the morning. I would start midday, go through to midday, and you would finish it.
Yep.
7 in the morning. Nice. I think we should do it. Sunday through to Monday.
Yep, that'd be the way.
Ooh. Nice. All right, man. Right, well, let's put it there. And then, let's do it again next Monday. We'll get the timings up on the in all the socials. Oh yeah, so everyone, make sure you check out Sidekick and JumpStart and join the Telegram, the Discord. We are kicking off again and getting more involved in that. We've also got a competition running on Zeely, so make sure you check that out. There's a $500 giveaway.
Pull that up real quick.
Yep. Pull that up before we go. All it is just completing a set amount of tasks. I added another one on there today, which was a 30-second Instagram video, which gets you 500 points. So that should, for anyone that wants to do that, you get rewarded heavily for it.
We also have the buying competition, which I know we have more information to get on that. We're just waiting, right?
Is that out now? Is the buying competition out now?
No, I think we need to give more information on it.
Yeah.
Oh, the team. We need to get the team on there for that one. We can't spiel. Why can't I find this link? I thought it would be pinned right here, but it's not. 1 second. Do you have the link?
I will send it to you now. There you go. Send it in the private chat. There you go.
Oh, in the private chat of...
Yep, Restream.
Restream. Dude, my Restream disappeared. All right, here we go. Boom. Look how nice that looks. Crypto Buddy's been working hard on it.
And Khalil.
Khalil too? Okay.
Yeah.
So check it out. You get a chance to win some money. I don't think we have the brackets on here, right? Oh, there's also the brackets. So we do have some people. Ends on the 30th. So you still got 15 days. Oh, look at that. Our number one Schiller killing it. Number 6. What's number 1? Let's see. And this one, the team can't win on this one and the other one. I know that. So you guys don't have to worry about if you see any admins just trying to mess with it.
Yep.
Take a little browse of what you got to do. There's no share the tweet, get 50 points. Twitter follow, join the Telegram, and daily connect. These are all things that most of you guys should be doing to help any community you guys do join and want to support. It's not all about just making money with people, but also helping push the drive. So with these kind of things, it's kind of neat because it gives an incentive. We got all the people.
All the team.
Follow right there. Spread the word. The articles. And I like that. So I like that some of them are locked. Like you actually have to do some of the other ones.
Yep.
Oh, 100, 300 XP. You definitely want to get that right there.
So I think
money back.
There you go. The 30-second video. I think that's what 500 XP there. 30-second Instagram video. So
That's
you know, people might look at that leaderboard and be like, "Oh yeah, the top one's got 2,100 XP." But
yeah, that's the difference maker between these two.
we're reviewing all of the stuff that's sent in. So
Wow,
you got to do it.
There's actually a pretty good list. So you guys over here with the 40, you guys are slipping one quest. Oh, and it shows you how much you've done. Awesome.
Yeah.
So look at
what
that.
are the top ones?
Let's
How many
see.
quests they done?
What does it take to get to the top? 39 quests. You got to be active. 39. So it looks like about 35-ish will get you like 2.4. Maybe not, but 2K for sure.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're going to be adding more quests as we go through. So yeah.
Oh,
Get
it also
involved.
shows. I like this. Man, these are the ones you definitely want to get. The 100, the 500, the 300. You can instantly get into the leaderboard.
Exactly.
All right, brother. I think that's it then.
Cool. All right. I'll see you later. And
Peace.
yeah, pushing a bit. Ladies, everyone.
Mm-mm-mm.